Alright. Now we're actually live. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's do this.
Disclaimer. Shadow of Gaming is rated M for mature and is intended for such audiences. Possible contents include mature and suggestive themes, fantasy violence, topics on the discourse of the intricate nature of things and language. All interactions during live streams are unscripted. Reader discretion is advised.
Now then. Wow, the game did not register that that's happening. Hey, and there we go. Hello, everybody. Hello. And welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, where we're continuing our journey in Eorzea, as well as, still just kind of finishing that bridge point between, A Realm Reborn and, and Heaven's Ward. This is, like, the big slog. Like, this is, like, the patch content that's taking forever. That a lot of veteran 14 players will, like, be like, yeah. No, we understand the struggle. Don't worry. Just muscle through it, and then you can actually, like, finish the game. And actually finish A Realm Reborn. Now, to pick up where we last left off, turns out there was a spy amongst the those in Ul'dah who were causing trouble, and that's what we were like right now, because we had the the refugees from Doma, and then that triggered the other refugees to start coming here. So we're trying to help solve that situation as we try to solve the Syndicate situation in Ul'dah. And alongside that, we had a B plot to go stop Ramuh, the Lord of Thunder, brought to you by the Sylphs. So that's pretty much all you missed out on. And now, back to the story where Alphino will tell us what's going on from there. So yes, Alphino, what's up? We returned from Ul'dah, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You recall that the Fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contracts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. God damn it. Excuse me. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans won't treat their foemen with dignity. I have great fears for her safety. Let's dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we do not have the time. I'm afraid I doesn't ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives. Your time is of the essence. Simply put, you're the best chance we have. Captain Ilberd has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Aliena the Fourth lies in wait in the Tangle, near the entrance to the Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will appraise you of the situation. Lovely. I love how urgent the music was right there, too. Oh. Oh, it's just right here. Okay. Cool. I'm also, like, trying to make sure that I'm not, that my thing is not... What's it called? Caps locking. Because I'm still playing on WASD, but, like, I'm using my right hand to do it. So that way I can, like, hit all the arrow key... Or hit all the number keys. Number pads. So I have a very weird control scheme when it comes to this. Yeah, when it comes to MMOs, I feel like that's where I would use more of the keyboard and mouse situation. And, like, actually do that. Versus, versus reconverting it to arrow keys. Normally I would convert this to arrow keys, but I think that's better off as an FPS. Now, you could tell me off and do IJKL, but that feels awkward too. Alright, but my Chibukubo. Let's go. How's the music? It feels loud. Oh god, that also reminds me. So in Final Fantasy VII Remake, there's a small clip of Red 13 using using the Chocobo, and this is funny. Yes. You would aid us in this rescue mission? You're an adept warrior of light. Now's time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to the Castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all the flee. All we could do is flee and regroup. Even as we speak, Garleans may be interrogating Resh, or worse. With her hurts, I feel that she would no longer survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us strong is mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. Nice. Alright, go team, go. I like that with the title nomenclature back and forth. Oh, hey. What's up, my dude? Well, you see, you fucked up. Oh. Get them, my friends, get them. Got him. Easy enough. You guys can't handle my rotations. Where am I? Resh, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now, to quit this cursed place. Resh cannot move those wounds. She'll need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you're to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to seal away unnoticed. Let's speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Alright, cool. So what, you want me to play tank in the... Oh. Apocalypse. Oh, hi. Alright, that's one. Nope. Don't you dare aggro me. Nope. Excuse me. I should be out of your targeting radius. Come on. Where are the rest of you? Oh, come on. Oh god, this is bad. Oh god, I'm aggroing everything now. I could probably do this just by using my AoE. I'm definitely doing this just by using my AoE. Got it. I am glad I could do this while just like hanging out at a distance. Because those things are huge and they take up like half my screen, so it's like, no. Oh. Got him. Oh, there's more. Come on now. Damn. Almost feel bad for them, but also I don't. Yep. Now we can go back to this. Fly, my chicken, fly! I'll be honest, this is actually pretty nonsensical though when you really look at it, but that's okay. That's the whole point of video games. They're not supposed to make sense. They're supposed to be fun, quirky, and weird. I've awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot express my gratitude. Well, let's let this report the mission success to Commander Lavalier. I shall go ahead to the Rising Stones. Whoa. Well, back we go. Wee! Do 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 do. Dude. Why does this sound like Christmas music? Like, this music straight up reminds me of, like, Club Penguin, coffee shop vibes. If y'all remember that from Club Penguin... Wait, hold on. Does Club Penguin still exist? Can I go back to Club Penguin? Can I access Club Penguin? Oh, there is a new Club Penguin. Oh, we can. We can go back. Okay. I'll create a new Club Penguin account later. That's future me's problem. Alpha, no. Buddy. Buddy. Ah, it does me well to see you on this returned. Though I doubt not your prowess. Entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess to having been such a trifle anxious. What do you mean? But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission as you won't. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Sin. Absolutely. This is no problem. Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Rush owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time. But we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander. I'll see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Sin, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require you to accompany me to Carthus. I've been granted an audience with the Ishgardian dignitary, you see. The man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. I shall depart as soon as you are ready. Yeah. As tempting as it is to just get gear upgrades, nah. Have you been blessed with a rare opportunity, Sin? An audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat her Sir Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We should be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Emeric wishes to meet with the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request for permission to accompany me to Carthus. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to noble use. If so, I should remind you that one more good can be accomplished with a stroke of the pen than the thrust of the sword. Ah yes, the classic go here, go over there, talk to this person, talk to that person, pick this up, deliver this letter. That seems to be the summary of ARR versus like, go here, fight this. A meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador. By all means, I think that's a wonderful idea. We have no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alphinaud believes your presence may help him secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Antecedent, I take it Sin has explained the situation. He has. Yet welcome through though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurred all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Would that I knew, the question of their motives is one which I have been given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Abalathia's spine. ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, as the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean Alliance, formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the Alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Since which time, their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turn a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas even if the calamity loomed large. In the fields of Cartano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I've tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the Alliance at every opportunity. I've explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what will have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I am not so naive as to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. Who speaks like this? You know what? Never mind. This game is... Sorry, listen. This is a very, what? Incontrovertible truths. Even as a writing minor, this makes no sense to me, but whatever. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed. You may be assured that I will expound upon the point in others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead, Sin. Our old friend Lord Horsefont is expecting us. Since our quest is to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove more useful to our cause. I love how my hat just kind of covers my face there. Amazing. Nope. I do love that we get to, like, run around across and throughout the fold. Ah, Sin. Ever a welcome sight. Our hearts have been stoked into blazing preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated, but I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Ah, good, Master Alphanod. An honor, as always. Likewise, Lord Horsefont. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid, so you so generally assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say that what the future may bring? Hosfertom may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I'm simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak help to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is the grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Emeric arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you're willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He'll grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it's best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. I do like the organs they got going on here, but also that is a major level of extra. We've been expecting you, sir. Please, pray take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emeric. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin?
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean Alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. The territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not, for I require something in exchange. Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sorma.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
What is the meaning of this?
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught?
Oh boy. As we were coming together to close in on a deal too, we were about to sign that shit. RIP. Anyways. So basically what was happening there is like, okay, so another primal is coming up, which is Midgard-Sorma, which is funny because that's actually the server that I'm on. Is a dragon of some kind is coming into play. But also we still have to deal with Iceheart, which is hilarious. Of a thing. Alpha no. I really should have picked up this gear. It's okay though. Just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll of all places. Honestly, we're so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Horshaphon and find out what he has learned. Okay. Is there going to be a voice one? Nope. My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends, but the situation is that we must act swiftly. If you'd be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through the Boulder Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. 'Twould be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume. Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush would be our first concern. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly. As Lord Harshfont said, lest crucial evidence be lost. I have an knack for discerning hidden truths, and why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. Bathlot Plickens. Hey! I like how we have the knight there too. That is pretty nice, I do gotta say. What is this? Oh. Psh. Dual woman. Got it. Fly, my trusty steed, fly! Whee! Oh my god, as we fly into the night, this couldn't be any more cinematic or poetic. I love this. Ugh. I'm taking the most, like... I'm taking the most straightforward path, but also the most, like... I don't know how to describe it. Oh, I see. Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for... Nah? Lord Horshathon bid you to speak with us? And you must be... Beg your pardon, Zion. As you can see, they had nearly left the crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. The whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it. Though a damn slight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared. Probably with wagons of their own hidden away off. But no need to pay to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be a squire receiving care at the Observian could tell you something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. I see. And thus the wild goose chase begins. Or continues? Something of that nature. Where am I going from here? This way. Where is it? It's telling me it's in here. There it is. You've come to ask me about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance hall of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims, we marked them as. Lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing like the wind, like melting snow. Just a young girl, I thought. Some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same. Else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I couldn't hear. She leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. And then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I didn't know what happened until I saw the snow turn red. And there was red everywhere I looked. I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head. By the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I couldn't... I mean, they'd have killed me, so I just lay still and listened. Iceheart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. Oh, lovely! There we go. Now we get to see Shiva in this game. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna use a chocobo porter here. Yes. I don't feel like flying this, so... Dun, 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 dun. I like how there's always so many different variations of the chocobo theme. It's so good. Dun, dun, du, 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 du. Dun, dun, du, 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 du. Du, do 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 dun 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 dun. Onward we go. Alpha note. Oh, that's actually the player. Okay, it took me a second to register that that was a player and not an NPC. Ah, you've returned. What news do you have for us? Well, as you can see, they got attacked. And something about summoning Shiva. It seems the Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion, Master Alphanode? Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who laid down the dragons. Nice. I said lay the dragon. I said slay the dragon, not lay the dragon. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saints of heretics. Wait, you say she is their patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Lord Haurchefant, what was the caravan's cargo? If I recall correctly, Diamond Forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Do you not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva, as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals? I shall inform the Lord Commander at once, Lord Haurchefant. Would you agree to the discretion of paramount concern? Of course. Hold on. I'm tempted to just jump into Irish's chat and just be like, Shiva was a dragon fucker! I'm just kidding. I'll do that in a second. The Scions of Seven Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is given. I'll need to send word to my brethren in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of this summoning. Naturally, that includes you, though I'm sure you would not miss this for the world. Yes, if it's another boss battle, I'm down for it. Okay, hold on. This is my chance to jump into Irish's chat. Lady Shiva's a dragon fucker.
Whoa! Welcome.
I'm catching up right now in terms. I'm like two steps behind you right now. I got to the part where like the caravan got hit and run. Again. Hello though.
Hello.
So wait, I'm assuming there's a trial and like 3 quest steps, isn't there?
Hold on.
You're good. Continue your story. Sorry, I had to hop in and exclaim that. Oh shit! You got the cereal. Okay, yeah. I'm peeking at Irish's stream right now, and they are just ahead of me. Sorry for interrupting your cutscene.
You're good.
But yeah.
No, wait, did you jump in to say late? What was that about Shiva?
Is a dragon fucker?
Wait, she is?
Yeah, if you look closely at the dialogue, it said, patron who lay with dragons. We got fucking Daenerys Targaryen in this shit.
I mean, she was also cold-hearted bitch.
Exactly. So. But yes, I did have to hop in and say that.
So two things. One,
yes.
What time were we thinking for Phasmo?
If you want, we could either do it in like an hour or at like midnight my time. It's up to you.
What time is it for you right now?
9:50. So yeah, let's just round up and say 9:50.
You're 2 hours behind me. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, like,
if you want to progress a bit more in the story, since you apparently only just started a little bit ago.
Yeah, I started a little late because fucking patching is a thing.
We can aim for 12 your time.
All right then. Yeah. Like you said, I'm only like maybe 15-20 minutes behind you in terms of yes.
So about that.
Yes.
You're a little more than 15 minutes behind me now.
Okay.
My stream's been going for 4 hours.
Gotcha. Okay. But how much was procrastinated to is the question here.
A lot of it I've been just going straight for MSQ. I haven't done any other stuff.
All right, cool. Yeah. We could do that then. I'll stick in chat and like I'll peek at your stream here and there and just like check chat. Also, hello chat.
So, the biggest thing about us starting at 12 your time is that's going to be 2 o'clock in the morning for me.
Yes.
It's going to be difficult for me to play Phasmo.
In VR or just in general?
And keep my voice down.
Yes. I figured that was the other half of it too. Listen, I too am a major horror chicken shit. So I mean, I'm very jumpy.
I am not a horror chicken shit. I love horror games. I will play the shit out of horror games.
Oh, I'm a screamer.
Not mean I won't.
So like, I understand.
Oh, you fuckers almost got me to say it, and I hate you, and I love you, and I hate you at the same time. You almost got me to say it. Ooh.
What?
The freaking slogan they gave me. That is, it's not a thing. I refuse to let it be a thing.
I don't doubt it. You got it. Come on, chat, you can do it. Got it. Understandable.
No. Suzu, no.
Suzu, yes.
Bad.
All right then. I will play catch up in my end then.
Yeah, like I would want to shoot for in an hour, but you've got a decent amount of catch up to do, especially since you started late.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping to start an hour earlier, but again, dinner and patches. You're like right next to me, funny enough.
Wait, really?
Yeah, head to Horshafont.
It's down here, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm speaking to an alpha now in the area.
Oh yeah, there you are.
That's how we do it. All right, you know what? For everyone watching the VODs, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read these out loud just cause. Let's also party up so we could like win dungeon times. Yes. Oh, okay. Go update Minfilia. Got it.
So yeah, a lot of it is, thankfully, voiced cutscenes.
Okay, good.
You will have either like 1 or 2 dungeons, and then 1 or 2 trials.
Okay then. That's not too bad. Like, I guess for the sake of timing, now that we're partied up, finding a dungeon crew is gonna be the easier part of this. Oh, I gotta go that way? Okay. Fly, my chicken, fly!
How do you do ketchup? Oh,
With mustard.
why did it take me so long to understand what that meant? Like, I read it over and over in my head, and it didn't make any sense. And then I said it out loud, and it smacked me in the face.
GG.
Now, the biggest question is Candy being serious or not?
That is the good question. Wait, can I fly up this tower? I can. I'm so glad you can ride your chicken indoors. Oh shit, I think it's a voice cutscene. Oh no, it's not, but I'll be back. I just realized I was muted the entire time! Oh my god. Welcome, Manny. Yes, it is the Birdmobile. I was reading out the dialogue and I did not thing it. Oh my god. Anyways. Yes, yes, excellent. That angle, though. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done. Yeah, happy Friday. So yes. Also, Manny, we're gonna be doing some Phasmophobia later in at midnight our time. So yes. I trust you will not discuss the events which transpired at Snowcloak too openly. The heretic is dead, and the lords of the high houses know of your deeds. That is what matters. It seems as though we are always one step behind, our quarry ever just beyond our reach. I would like to believe that the tables are about to turn. I must confess to having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but yet could yield the self-same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Guillaume. We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts. So, Manny, in the story right now, we're actually dealing with another house inside the Carithus region. And so we are about to deal with the summonings of Midgard Stormer and Shiva. If you played any of the other Final Fantasies, yeah. Huh? Nice. Yeah, no, like, Phasmo's gonna be a fun one. So if you're up for it, you can, like, definitely I'll be live on Twitch for it, but if you'd like to join us, I'll see if we can make some room and, like, cycle through, who would like to play some Phasmo with us. But yeah. Shiva is the Ice Queen. But apparently also, according to this Lord Dragonfucker, too, which is awesome. We have not. The mystery of how Heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts. Has the question of what steps might be taken to prevent similar breach of security in the future. Yeah, no worries, Manny. Also, if you're still down to do, like, to watch stuff on Mondays, I'm still down for that, just a heads up. So if you have free time, feel free to ping me on Discord or in the Discord, and we can go to, like, the Watch Parties channel. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Accordingly, we conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in Whitebrim Front. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we have identified only one possible heretic. If this man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause, he will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. The man's watch is soon to end, at which point we must report to Sir Jean Tremont in the yard. I'd have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should he meet with a heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I have seen it to it that our suspect knows nothing which could endanger our plans. Lovely. God. Hold on. Let me make sure Irish is not in the middle of a thing. Damn, every military faction in this game needs to call an exterminator, because there's a serious rat problem.
Are you at the part I think you're at?
Kind of. As it turns... What the fuck? Why do I hear combat music? Why do you hear combat music?
Because I'm fighting something?
Wait, oh. Oh, that explains...
Muted?
No, I do have your stream muted, but, like, the music still came through. Never mind, don't worry about it. Anyways.
It's too high up, hold on.
No, because, like, when you since we're still in the same area, if you jump into combat, I'm also in combat, technically.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, yes, I saw you checking out that Bundy, by the way. That is a cute outfit they had.
Suzu's gonna join us!
For Phasmo? Let's go!
Well, no, I don't know about that, but they said they're reinstalling Final Fantasy.
Bet. Say no more. What's it called? But basically, like, as it turns out, there's another rat in this group who's about to report to the heretics, and that's why I'm saying, like, yes.
Okay.
There's a huge rat infestation going on here.
Through the doors. Boom.
Yes. I just love how we can just, like, run our mounts indoors. Take that, Professor Oak. We might not be able to ride our bicycles indoor, but we could ride our chocobos indoor.
Can I steal your chair? I can.
Wait, what? Amazing. Ah, yes. Casually giving him a lap dance. Alright, I must go down the southwest gate. Where the fuck is this exit?
At the gate.
Yes, absolutely. I'll be honest, the music here is very unnecessarily epic.
What are you talking about? The music has always needed to be epic.
I know, right?
Always.
Especially when casually going grocery shopping.
You can go grocery shopping in this?
Yes, when you go to the marketplace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you're like shopping for material crafting and shit. Speaking of which, I should level that up.
Speaking of, I've never started it.
But how else are you gonna do the faction soulsing endgame?
I mean, I did get these now, so I can do this.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Ah, yes. I actually haven't been picking up any of the clothes that the game has been dropping. I always just keep going for the Algan pieces.
Gauge. The fuck is this? Sen gauge displays which of the three sen effects: Setsu, Getsu, and Ka.
I feel like that's for ninja.
This is for samurai.
Oh. Interesting. Ah, you unlocked the DPS class. Nice. Congrats, you now have DPS. Make sure to install it on your happy.
I can do spinny jutsu moves.
Hell yes. Jujutsu Kaisen.
I got that one, and I started a quest to become a red mage, apparently.
Oh, nice. Wait, where did you pick up Red Mage?
It's in Old Daw. Apparently it's part of the tutorial, or free trial now, because they added Stormblade.
Oh shit, maybe that's what the patch was for. Alright, I shall let you cutscene. As I too am about to do a cutscene as well, so I must go into cutscene mode. Aha. Hey! Hey! Where in the seven hells are you? I'm freezing my bollocks off here. I'm here, you blundering oaf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall, why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is the... bloody echo. Lower your voice, or they'll hear you, their heeless in white brim front. Yes, the Temple Knights are, in Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me? Where knew about our comrades in Boulder Dawns use the tunnels, dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, if you waste my time again, is that clear? Psh. Away, my mighty chicken! Away! I wonder if they figured out that I was a tail. Oh well. I'm very in his face. Well, did your investigation bear fruit? My hips are very pressed upon him. I see. We shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Would that you could have heard their voices more clearly. Yet the few snatches you were able to make out are nonetheless enlightening. It would seem that the heretics are aware of our operation, and confident they can thwart it. Their comrades in Boulder Dawns are key to their plans, which means it is key to our plans, that they may be rooted out and put to the sword. I'll grab these. I'll wait till I get the full set, though, to wear it. We have long suspected the heretics cause a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you overheard, I fear that the Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Boulder Dawns are planning to use them to make our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. A contingent of House Durandare knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers is of readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you would consent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage in the presence of a storied warrior. Pray rendezvous with them at Boulder Downs. Of Helon is kind, we may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy, Sin. The lives of our allies are at stake. Yes. Away! Wait, shit, I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I shall fly over the tunnel. Never mind. I'm going to fly through the tunnel. It's a damned if he did, damned if he didn't situation with the dude, though. Like, if he was gonna get caught, it's better he gets caught by us than, like, found out that he was found out by the other dudes. Ah, there we are. I summon my Chibokobo. Oh my god. This is so loud. Got him. Oh shit. They gave me a stun. What bastards? You know what? I'm gonna give you a stun too. How about that? Dick. Rip. Away, my mighty bird. I do kind of hate how I have to keep going back and forth with all this, though. But you know, it's that thing of gotta inform the commander of what's going on. Gotta go on this grand adventure of what's going on. So I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of it's tedious, is what it is. But when isn't quest stepping tedious, you know? My knight sent no word of your coming, Sindeo. What happened? What is that in your hand? Here you go. I found your dudes. They were dead. So, yes. By fury. Those were veterans with years of service. And now they lie dead in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered and... No, no. We have not the men to spare. Not now. Not while Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others, and I will wager that they're on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsmen's watches at our outpost in Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we had caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was the weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare in their ambush. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course, it will be changed now, but the heretics may already be in position. House Durandare must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing knights from the Stone Vigil. I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. I see. First Blood. Lord Drillmont recognizes the situation. In Snowcloak becoming the head, the decisive action must be taken. Time is of the essence, Sin. While my knights may be ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Superior training and equipment will avail them not. If they are cut down ere their swords are drawn, all is yet lost. If you leave now, there may be still time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Aymeric everything we have discovered. What, you want me to just... Where am I going? Path of the Righteous, got it. Let's go! Okay, it seems that Irish is in the middle of a cutscene at the moment. Oh shit. Sin, this is a welcome surprise. Perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that you have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. As Commander Levy has been affirmed, the Braves must be made aware. Oh god. It must be here. I'm certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? 'Tis but a pity. This discovery comes when our enemy has such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we may be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us at this very moment. Confound it, this is all wrong. Iceheart has us scrambling to save our own skins when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her. And stop this damnable summoning. There she is. Come here, girl. What? Nice. That was close. They didn't hurt you, did they? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a heart similarly warm welcome. Commander Levior. Oh. Yay! There has been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half-dozen tunnels. After spotting the enemy breaking the surface, but that's not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly the heretics near flung themselves upon their swords to defend it. Aha. Just as I suspected. Amongst the warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Some of the others, we're going in. A moment, Alphanod. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were converged on this point after we enter the tunnel? For all we know, we'd be funneling their forces into a trap. I love how they're checking the dead body in the background. It's like, I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers would be more of a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. A change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Emmerich, keep the heretics at bay here. You'll go wherever the tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. You venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. Especially call upon your allies. Though not too many, or Peplum will sulk. Ah, it sounds like they're throwing us to a dungeon here. By the sounds of it, I'm about to go take a dungeon. Hello.
Announce your presence.
Oh. Do I just scare you every time I just randomly unmute?
Yes.
My bad. I wanted to at least give you that warning of I'm probably gonna drag us into a dungeon.
Okay.
Yes. Yep, Snowcloak is now accessible. Accessibable.
Oh, so you're at Snowcloak. Okay.
Yeah. So how far back am I? Oh jeez, that was quick.
2 to 3 hours.
Okay. That's still not too bad. Oh shit, you got cutscened. Oops.
Yeah.
My bad.
I was in one the whole time.
My bad. Oops. I saw you walking. I'll wait.
I got penalized for that?
Oops. It's okay, we can wait.
What kind of penalty did I get?
Good question.
The penalty should be your penalty, not mine.
I know, right? Silly game.
I don't like the way this is developing.
Alright, shall I queue us up?
Sure.
Alright.
Gotta find out what this penalty is. Doesn't say. Made me penalized.
I legit wonder what that penalty is.
All I know is your penalty count has increased for abandoning a duty by canceling matching.
What?
Yeah, that's what it penalized me with.
That's dumb.
Penalty count? What the hell is that?
Oh, this is pretty. I like this. How dare they?
I guess I'll follow Cornberry.
Yay. You know, it's been a minute since I've seen a lion man like that. Oh, they're going for big pull. Got it. Meow. The fuck? So many effects. Yes. That was such overkill on that one.
Flashbang. Well, that sucked.
Wait, what happened?
You kind of had the bear torn toward me.
Oh. Rip.
Oh.
Hold on. Well, I guess we're gonna progress whilst we wait. Oh, that was so close. I love the magical sounds they have in this game. Like that is a very Square Enix sound effect, is all I'm gonna say.
Sleepy music.
Sleepy music? Kind of. Just more, it's got that whimsical twing type sound. Oh, no.
It's putting Candy to sleep.
Oh. Uh-oh. But we have epic boss music.
I remember dozing off doing this many times.
Really? I mean, all things considered, this isn't very, like, how do I put this, engaging as a boss. I say that as we're running in circles. Got it.
Stack of order results in deep focus. I guess that's insta death.
Hmm. Oh, hi. I'll be honest, this is very Christmas music.
Oh, now I remember this dungeon. Yeah, when I went through this,
Yes.
my entire party was fighting with each other.
Was fighting with what?
With each other.
Oh. What? How?
Yeah. It just used the... Okay, my benediction healed me and not the tank.
Ooh!
I can't target them. This is bad.
Rip. Nope. Whoosh. Oh shit, they pushed through? Fucker.
Can they stop fighting in the death AoE?
Oh, that makes sense. I see it now, it's very subtle.
Oh.
Beware the super chicken.
Thank you, Celestine.
Oh, yay.
I'm committing war crime? What war crime are you committing?
Ha! All of them. Goodbye. Uh-oh. What?
Why?
Oh, exactly what I was thinking. We could have used that.
Why would he use...
Was that the tank who did that?
Yes, that was the tank who just wasted...
Bruh. I mean, I have a feeling we could have it charged by the end of the dungeon, but still. That was a waste.
Level 1 overlimit for tank doesn't do anything from what I've been told. Like, it's don't waste it level of don't do anything.
Yep.
Alright, so big thing about this boss is
Yes.
he's gonna do this.
Okay.
And he's gonna hit everybody.
Ah.
And then one of these little snowballs gets big. Get away from that one.
Okay. Ah, and they explode. Got it. Oh, cool.
He does that.
Nice.
Let's
All right.
see here.
There we go. That's an engaging boss mechanic. I like that.
You went too soon.
Oh, oops.
And then get clear of each other. 'Cause it's gonna hurt.
Oh, I see. Hi. Oh, bye, Snowball.
Big. He's making that one big. Get over here.
Yes.
Let's see here. Committing war crime and burning everyone who came up with St. Elmo. Division 2, it's a stupid gun. After a number of hits, the next clip you reload will have a full mag of 70 shock. I mean, the shock rounds are useful for stunning targets, like, freaking the sentry turret or medics, or as my group of friends like to call them, the necromancers.
There's no point in me putting Peloton on everybody, but it's still funny to do.
Oh, in PvP, yeah. No, in PvP, yeah, those would be useless. Oh no!
How dare.
What?
What happened?
One more what? What?
Another one.
I can't look, I'm fighting a boss.
You know, this thing looks like a Wumpa. It's a scruffy looking nerf herder. We got it. Huzzah.
We know she likes it. She loves to be thrown through the air at the bed.
Pass through that. I don't know what those gauntlets are for, but I'm taking it. Oh.
Shadow, did you just say you want to be tossed out of bed?
No.
Oh, okay.
I said I don't know what those gloves are for, but I'm taking them. Hi.
Yeah, go rub his bed.
Yes, Dad.
Get him away from me.
You know, I didn't know bombs came in ice flavor. I like that. I like how there's different elemental bombs. Whoa.
Look, Spriggan. Ice Spriggan.
Oh,
Ow, I forgot the giant turtle thing. Or turtle crocodile thing. Turtle.
it is a gator. Oh god, my wrist is hurting.
Why is it a gator? It doesn't have... This is a...
Because it's gonna see you later. What the fuck?
So everybody, so chat, I'm not healing
Hi.
Shadow anymore. He needs to be punished for the pun.
Let's see. You know, at least it wasn't a crocodile. Woo!
I swear, if you say it, if you finish that statement,
What do you
I
mean?
use to heal you. In fact, I'm just gonna torment.
There we go. Nice. Got me out of the AoE. Perfect. Can I hit this? Hold on, can I hit this? I hit it. Nice. I just hate how my buffs take a while to, like, reload. As I just mash my 4 button.
Oh, okay. Now I know where you're at in this. Okay.
Wait, what?
I know where you're at in the story now.
Okay. Yes, something about fingering an apostate.
Boy.
What is up with this thing? Its head is so small. Uh-oh. Got turned around.
Yeah, you are actually probably more than 3 hours behind me.
3 hours worth? Okay. Depending on how long it takes me to travel around and read shit. Oh shit, it's Fenrir! Yep, there's no way out of this. Oh, there's a crystal. Got it. Oh. Shit.
Hang on.
Yes. I accept. Okay, did not reset my rotations. Oh. Okay, can two people stand behind it? Or no?
No, get away from that one.
Oh, I see. Oh god, please, 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 please. Okay.
Then I get away from it.
Yep.
I need more tea. Huh? I hate you. I did not need that in my life right now. I don't need to hear it a second time. One was brutal enough.
What? Who the fuck activated the limit break? Oh look, Heaven's Word Roar? Oh shit! Nope.
Save crystal.
Yes. I am angry at whoever used the limit break.
I don't even have a limit break in my hot water, so it's
Hmm.
as a healer, I should never be using them.
True. I mean, you never know if you need to do like a mass heal. We got this. Easy clap. Oh. Huzzah. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hooray! I got loot.
Suzu's been so quiet now.
I think they're just chilling. Chillaxing, relaxing.
But no messages, no comments in my chat.
Maybe they fell asleep.
Nah. I don't.
Oh, cutscene
The
time.
tales do not do you justice, warrior of light. Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart. This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good.
The greater good.
For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
Wow. She's pretty. Alpha, no, we survived. That took longer than I expected. What news, Sin? You see, we found the thing, and then we fought a giant wolf in there. So Iceheart is a pseudonym. Not that it matters. That she managed to escape is regrettable. But from your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you have a cleared path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhap they'll even find a route past the ice wall. Wouldn't that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Braves would certainly share the credit for it too. Told be praised, Sindeo. We may yet return from this situation to our advantage. Assuming we can stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow Scions have not been idle. Nymphilia and Urianshe have been busy browsing the archives house for Tom, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you are intending to trudge back to Camp Dragonhead to report today's events, don't. The antecedent should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to this cold. Antecedent. You come to us straight from the archives of House Vertom. I trust your time here proved fruitful. Would that it had. Urianger scoured countless texts, but what we found was of questionable veracity. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She lay down with a dragon, of the gravest of all sins, according to the Ishgardian faith. Yet in the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. She's a monster fucker. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another reason. Suffice it to say, very much doubt that we would find a useful answer in the archives of House Vertom. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case, one wonders if by circumstance or design. You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping, did you not? Yes, you talked about something. Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Sir Aymeric might take issue with her methods. Shieldy boys. I do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Until the sappers confirm the tunnel is safe, the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I had expected, Sir Aymeric. Lest you misunderstand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I really meant that, you being a man of faith, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, was it not the will of Helon that your ancestors had come to this land? Why, they took up arms against the Dravenians. What would they have done in your position, I wonder? There are those who believe that faith is a renunciation of free will, that unquestioning devotion is required of all who would live a free life of service to the Fury. Such righteous fervor may well serve a knight in the front line, less so a leader of men. We're all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the deaths of her enemies. But I would not presume to speak for the Knights of Eld. 'Twas a different time, nay, a different era, and scriptures tells us only so much. Would that it told us more. Well, pretty! She's pretty! That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. A welcome trait at the negotiating table, to be sure. Less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Mayhap he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Shiva was real, a living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure that have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. Oh, hey! Sorry, Miss Malice, I just saw your message. Gnome, tell him about Estinian. Oh no. The sole exception of being good King Mughal the 12. The myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplications of the Mughals Guard. Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not placing one's faith in the higher power, then what is? Crystals and convictions, Minfilia. They have them both in abundance. Also, would you like to join us? Can that truly be all that is required? My survey team has concluded the preliminary analysis of the Aetheryte Iceheart used to escape. They believe she teleported to another Aetheryte, somewhere far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of the second Aetheryte, however, They have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume she had it destroyed to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route. Most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists. Let's not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlian may be able to assist us. I pray that you are right. I dare not think how long it will take us for us to survey the entire tunnel system. While Minfilia looks into our Aetherite problem, I'd like to request your assistance with another matter. Third unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. However, the search goes quite poorly, despite our numbers. Kurithus is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Let's see. I would, but I just fell asleep in my chair, so I'm going to hop into bed. Lamau. But I saw you were live, so I figured I'd hop in the chat. No problem. No problem. Get some good rest, Malice. Get some good rest. The weekend is upon us, so yes. And then soon enough, we'll be jumping over to Twitch in like maybe an hour to do some Phasmophobia. So that's gonna be fun. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my Braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you were not aware. Good. I knew you would understand. Juhas, can appraise you of the details. When the task is complete, come find me in the observatorium. Captain Ilbred and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in this investigation. The Summon Knights shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work. Ours is more pressing. I love how that chick in the back is just looking at the ice wall and it's like, yes, this is an ice wall. Yohase. There you are, Sin. Commander Levier instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome. Most of the Third hail from Ul'dah, and for a man accustomed to feel sand beneath the boots, the crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand, nary a moment ago, I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Danifin Pass. My braves are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I myself shall be taking part in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin. Away! Do. He's back here. Like, yes, this ice is made out of ice. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, don't go ahead and catch your breath. Falls balls of my ankles on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted as it fell. There's one on ahead through Danifin Pass. Hurley, you might catch up. Was this really necessary? This is incredibly C-plot. Like, I'm sorry, my dude, but, like, I get it. We're supposed to be running and catching up, but whatever. If you're unsure where to go, look for tracks. Snow is fresh. Oh, lovely. Is it one of these things? Oh, God, it's one of these things. I hate this. Ugh. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Boop boo doop boo doop. Oh no. Ah, oh, sweet, the Fresh Prince of Karthus. To the southeast. Great, it's one of these moments. Look at that thing. That thing's biased. I'm just kidding. Oh, there they are. I don't know how I'm not freezing in this cold weather with what I'm wearing. I'm sure I cast like prestidigitation or something. Scion, what are you doing here? The heretics, I'm not sure. There's a great scaled beast in Yuhase. I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up, so we did too. Lovely. I'd say there's a degree of incompetency, but also that does make sense. I see, there it is. I don't know, I wouldn't say it's incompetency, but it's also like... Nah, never mind. I don't know. I just feel like ragging on them. My guy. Oh, you know what? You get this. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel this one. Bam! Is that it? Man, making me waste my rotations on you. How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice that they had doubled back. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. Aww. Tier 3 healer limit break also revives dead players and removes revive stacks. Oh, really? That's a good, it is good and a real game changer when 6 people are dead. I see. Also, welcome, Bread and Butter. How are you doing, dog? It's good seeing you in the chat. Welcome, welcome, dude. I hope you've been having a good one. I hope you're having a great spooky month so far. Oh, are you out at PAX Australia by any chance? Oh, psh, Lamau. It's all good, dude. Don't worry. I get that too sometimes. It's like YouTube is really weird like that. That's why that live button is on there. I thought myself alone, so I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest. And lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this. No, you don't have the money for that? I hear you, dude. Conventions are pricey. And I can only imagine how much pricier it is out there, like, compared to, like, the rates out here. Withdraw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait for the merchant. The merchant will be waiting. Be late and be left for dead. Speaks for itself, does it not? It can't possibly mean rendezvous inside the place, so we should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search in the wilderness around the observatorium. I'll need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds. Lovely. Yeah, this is a message for something that happened in Snowcloak so a while back. Yeah, no, you're good, dude. You're good. Well, welcome aboard, man. I'm excited for like where we're heading, cause like I saw that there was a one of the moves that Fenrir had was like Breath of Heaven's Ward. I'm like, oh, it said the title. Gotcha. I'm through to listening with your excuses. We leave now. How? The woods are crawling with those blue coats, and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. Oh. Well, stay with him then, if you think you'll fare any better. No, there's no need for that. There are places like this in my homeland. Sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Whoa! Yukiri's back! Yo! Yet your hands ever thirst for the blood of the fallen, and by deeds it has drunk deep. Welcome back! No, I have done no wrong. None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny it all you will. We shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation. Damn it all. Excellent surrender. Fancy meeting you here, Sin. I presume your work with the Third brought you hither? A tangled web, lest you wonder. We came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who has been conspiring with them. He came to our attention during the course of our investigation to the Ivy. It beggars belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. I'm excited to fight the next 2 trials, like Shiva and Midgard Sormer. That's gonna be fun. Were it not for the efforts of Lady Yugiri and her shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection. Master Alphinaud is too kind. I fear my people and I have done too little to aid for your research in this spy. We long to strike against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land, to prevent the tragedy which befell Doma from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills, skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you allow it, I would accompany you until the investigation is complete. A most generous offer, Lady Yugiri, and one which I will gladly accept. Thank you. Though I may disappear for a time, know I shall never be far, and shall always be watching. A comfort, though. Come, Sin. Let's wait inside for the Captain Ilbert to return to deliver his report. Yay! Yeah, it's been a while since we saw Lady Yugiri. That's awesome that she's back. I like that. I really like that. Wait, what quest step is this? Hold on. Oh. Psh. Wait, how do I not have this? Oh! It's for Dragoon. Got it. Okay. Captain Elbert seemed confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have a new information ere long. As to whether it will bring us any closer to learning Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider this fortunate if we are spared another wild dodo chase. The gods know we have more than enough time to occupy as it is. Ah. Hooray! I really should start collecting all these heavy armors too. Bye, chicken. Captain Ilbert, your report, if you will. Aye, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic we captured, I regret to say that the man could tell us not that we did not already know of Shiva. We have since handed him over to the Ishgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquired their information on the shipment routes. Go on. You'll recall the flame first identified as being in the Ivy's employ. From him, we were able to trace a trail of conspirators, each taking us closer to his master. Alas, the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing the investigation had been compromised, we took the necessary step of detaining all suspected of conspiracy. There are 5 on our list, including a flame station in Revenant's Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep inventory of donations from abroad, the particulars of which he would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring that the needs did not go unfulfilled. By virtue of his role, he was privy to the details of all shipments bound for the settlement. Needless to say, that included those originating from House Fortemps. He knew the precise route to the caravan would take, and sold that information to the merchant. Lovely. I think I can guess which one. None other. With a little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics. Well, that is one mystery solved at least. But what of the Ivy? Are we any closer to praising off this mask? I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. In a desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy resorted to exercising a certain administrative powers available only to high-ranking members of the Immortal Flames. If you consider then that our investigation is known to barely a handful of them, the field suspects is greatly narrowed. You mean to say that the agent is among Robon's innermost circle? Someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment? 'Tis the most plausible explanation. The infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding. with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand. To slip into a position of authority unremarked and remain above suspicion of all these years. Aye. I too was surprised, but I really should not have been. Of the three grand companies, Ulda's was ever more vulnerable to infiltration. Both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania had long-standing armed forces that lent themselves to the well formation of the Maelstrom and Order of the Twin Adder. To all the intents and purposes, it was it was the same people, loyal ones, mine under the same leadership. Only the banner was different. Not so the Flames. Ulda's military was made up of disparate orders, most of which are glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly an ideal environment in which to establish something as high-minded as a grand company. The difficulties Raban faced when founding the Immortal Flames as well are known. Even after he had convicted his fellow syndicate members to share the cost, there remained a small matter of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks. Indeed. And given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos of its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company. A good deal easier than now, aye. The Immortal Flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests, the public and the private. Though the Monitorists ultimately agreed to support the organization's founding, 'twas not out of charity that they did so, but simple self-preservation. Had Nael Van Darnus' ambitions been any less apocalyptic, you may be sure that they would never have risked supplying Raban with an army. 'Tis but a wonder they did not attempt to extinguish the flames the moment danger had passed. Returning to the present, even as we speak, our Doman allies are shadowing several high-ranking flames, any of whom could be the Ivy. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them ere long. Very good. Pray continue your investigation of the first. Meanwhile, have the second attend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting the crystal shipments. If notice anything unusual, I want to know it. If Shiva is summoned in like the manner of the other primals, the heretics will be looking for further supplies. Oh man. Understood, Commander. I shall send word to Sir Emmerich, informing him of our success in identifying the heretics' abettors. Hopefully the information will be of some use to the Ishgardians. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. As Commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me, Sin, a realm's stoutest champion. 'Tis only to meet you the present for discussion. Only the antecedent has already given her consent, lest you worry. Good, that saves us a quest step of having to go back and, like, check in with everybody. Lovely. Oh, jeez. I undeafen.
Oh, fuck.
I undeafen and I hear a massive sniffle.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's just the timing of that was hilarious.
I already had someone unfollow me earlier because of my sniffle.
Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, it's their loss. They're gonna miss out on all the fun sniffling spoops.
I'm so... Okay, so one of my only hesitation, or not even hesitations, my, like...
Yeah.
Fear, I should say, is while we're playing Phasmo,
yes,
the ghost is going to be hunting and we're going to have to be quiet, and I'm going to have to go... And it's just going to find me.
In the closet?
It can still kill you even in your hiding spots like the closet and such.
Oh no.
If it hears you.
Lovely. Just mute your mic. Wait, are we gonna use in-game mics for this?
Yes.
Oh no, okay. Oh no, that's gonna be rough on me then. I'll have to double check my keys later though. Like me, you're doubtless eager to conclude.
You. You're not doing it in VR.
That's fair. If I did it in VR, my stick drift would be absolute ass.
So you can actually fix that.
Oh really? Yeah, I have to disassemble my controller.
No, there are settings in Steam VR that let you fix stick drift.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
one
that's
second.
new.
I will.
Yes,
I will stream it in Discord and show you right after I don't die here.
all right, and I shall. The fuck? And I shall read this dialogue sequence. Like me, you're doubtless eager to conclude our business with Iceheart. Until another path to her sanctum is found, she'll remain beyond our reach. Nymphili and the Archons are sparing no effort to secure an alternate route.
I thought that was it. Nope.
Until such time as he succeeded, I suggest we give some thought to the realm's other problems. I shall go ahead to Gridania in readiness for the coming council. Meet me at Nafaka's altar, and we shall make our way to Lotus Stand together. I see you're having trouble with Sauron's war chickens. What's up? Oh wait, oh, oops.
What?
Oh no, you were saying you saved them. I was like, I see you're having trouble with Sauron's war chickens.
What?
The wyverns, you're fighting the wyverns.
Oh.
Yes. Also, Bread and Butter says, Tier 3 healer limit break also revives any dead players and removes revive stacks. It is good and a real game changer when 6 people are dead. So,
But see, I haven't really gotten into an issue where 6 people are dead, and we have tier 3 over.
I think it's gonna be for like later raids or maybe even hard raids.
Yeah, probably. But this like beginners. You are a kill target.
Oh my god, this is adorable. This Lalafel's name is called Ninjas in Paris. I love it.
How is Bread and Butter doing? I haven't heard from them recently. Or like anything past my like first few streams.
I know. I think he's just chilling and lurking in chat right now. Conjure's Guild. Ninjas in Paris. I love that song. Yes, Bread. It's that song about ninja sex party when they went to Paris.
Hot.
Which water is cold?
It's not water. Warm lemon tea.
Yes.
Or I guess hot lemon tea right now. Hello, Bread and Butter.
There we go. Hey. All right. I think I have a cutscene sequence in here. So I shall. Hold on. I shall also do this. Thanks for coming, Sin. When you're ready, speak with the conjurer yonder. She will show us to the Lotus Stand. Oh my god, this is so convoluted. The Alliance leaders await you at Lotus. Will you be joining them now? Yes. I am abbreviating this situation solely because, like, ah yes, go talk to this person. Ah yes, you want to talk to these people? Go through. I'm like, please.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true, then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Who?
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader, not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartano dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Yep, that's what happens. You topple one empire, you topple one dictator, they just raise another one in his stead. And especially with a militant force like that, history tends to do that. I'll not have escaped your notice the nations of Eorzea are no nearer to being of one purpose. Despite their protestations, on the contrary, plainly the threat of a resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. And the reason for this, deep-rooted mistrust amongst the citizenry. The nation's leaders can come to all the understandings they like, but their unity means little and less to the common folk. The Lamensons, for instance, though Admiral Merwis outlawed piracy over a decade ago, foreigners still picture the nation as a haven for grog-swilling, wooden-legged cutthroats. And unlike, the Gridanians are mocked as hermits who talk to the trees, and the Eldons scorned as swindlers who worship coin. Not that much sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take that pillar of Eldon society, Telegia, for example. But that is beside the point. The fact that people are wary of outsiders, whether they have cause to be or not. On that basis, one could argue that the conflict at Cartonau is a necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates the question of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them with something resembling warfare, and thereby curb their appetite for full-scale conflict. But enough idle musing. Let's speak of a more pressing matter, the Ivy. Since we spoke at the Observatorium, Captain Ilbert has further shortened his list of suspects, and happy coincidence, the only one he deems most likely candidate lately has come to Gridania. Excuse me? We just happen to be here while the Weasel is here? Alright, I guess. You fool! I am the Weasel! I'm just kidding. little Charlie the Unicorn reference there, but from the Hot Topic spot they did many years ago. Jesus, that makes me feel old. Anyways, the hunt nears its end, Sindeo. All that remains is to corner the quarry. Seek out Elbert near the Adder's Nest. He'll give you the particulars. Should there be enemy developments in Carithus, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. Whoosh. Whoa. That is a big chicken you're fighting.
Yes, it is.
So, is that a trial?
No, it was one of those like kind of like white glowy missions around someone to talk to. The ones that you can't be in a party to. The like solo fights that you can't have anybody in your party for.
Interesting. So it's a trial, but it's not a trial at the same time.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
Like it told me I couldn't be in a party, so I had to leave the party.
That's fine. I got through the talkie talk cutscene, and well, we're at that point of like, oh yes, we must reunite the nations again, but the nations don't want to be united.
No.
Yes.
They're gonna. Yep, there goes the barrier. I failed.
GG's.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's a canon event.
I'm trying not to spoil anything, so I'm like, no.
Yeah, I'm watching a little bit of it as we speak, so like, yes. It's okay.
Holy shit!
Alright, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for coming, Scion. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have unmasked the Ivy. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution. Let's see. Pedaladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, Lancer Dragoon, Reaper, Pugilist, Rogue, Monk, Ninja, Samurai. I think I'll pick this one up for my Dragoon. Hold on, before we continue. Chocobo saddlebag. Guess I'm just gonna have to save this. Item level 90. Alright, at least put the materia away. Item level 80. I'll put the antique gauntlets in here for now. Okay, yeah, I could use that for later. Got a lot of hot chocolate. Oh, that's good. There we go. Oh my god. Well, 2016. Twenty 16, 22, 25, 6, 40, 34. Let's sort these. Demon Robe of Healing? When did I get this? Ballad Crown. Sort. Put that in there. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some major inventory management later. That's future me's problem. Anyways, Ilberd, what you got for me? Aurorial Tabard. Bet.
Listen well. The spy we may have been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Eileen Royal, Raban's second in command.
I was wondering who that chick was during the cutscene.
Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with a polearm it has to be seen to be believed. Of Asgardian birth, she is the highest ranked foreigner of the Immortal Flames, barring the Flame General himself, of course.
A foreigner with a skill with a polearm. Hold on a minute now. Phrasing, buddy, phrasing. But anyways.
When he formed the Grand Company, Raban chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was of no interest. The monarchists saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions. And 'twas no secret that they did not favor foreigners, his guardians especially, after the way the Holy Seat forsook the alliance. The monarchists did not so much raise a murmur of protest when Royal was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the monarchists? She's got a little beauty mark. But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us is Royal's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Raban attended the Council of the Alliance Elders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The woman has no business being in Gridania, yet here she is nonetheless. On some pretense, she is up to something. Mark my words. Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trawling at the Flames' records for evidence of Rael's guilt. But if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have the proof of what we need. Which brings me to the plan. The people have been watching the city gates, the airship landing, and the docks. Every point of egress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eyes, Scion?
Yes, you can.
You have my thanks. Let us go, then. And take care of not to alert our quarry.
I've been good at tailing people so far. Ah.
What is going on?
There we go. Everything had to load in for a second.
Do 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 dee do 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 do.
Man, I'm so close to unlocking Gunbreaker.
Hold on, where am I going?
What? Oh, jeez. Oh, there you are. My guy.
Raleigh is headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, Scion.
Oh, this lag.
Peloton. Whoosh. So Roel has entered the Caroline Canopy, meeting someone perchance. Or could it be she means to board an airship? Pray look for her within. If she's not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed here, and she may have seen something. FME is her name. I shall remain here in case Roel appears.
Okay.
Yay! The dancing Vieira. They're pretty. The Vieira are very pretty, and I like that.
What the fuck? I don't know we could sit down here like that.
Sin! An unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? A social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. I've noted every passenger and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you.
Well then. She knows we're following her, which is the funny part. Like, there's no way she's that dumb enough to get caught. Like, there's no way she didn't hear it through the grapevine that we're doing this. Nowhere to be seen, you say? And you are sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in this heaven hell could she have gone? The roost, how could I forget? Hey, buddy. Greetings, good sir. Might I interest you in some Muntoy tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor. If you take my meaning. Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, that necklace. Your shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of West Shore Pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue your support from the shadows. Nice! I like that. I like that subterfuge. Thank the 12 for the Domans. Were it not for their unique talents, Royal would have disappeared without a trace.
Yay! Do do boo do boop.
There we go. Man, these dialogue sequences are just causing me to lag. Oh. This is like... Oh, there we go. Like trying to spark a lighter. Ilbert is eager to resume the pursuit of Aline Roel. Our hunt leads us to the East Shroud, Scion. I suggest we follow Roel's example and take the ferry to the West Shore Pier. You doubtless wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait for you at the Sweet Bloom Pier. Well, couldn't you just take me with you? Asshat. You dick. Why you no wait for me?
Pretty.
To the Lancers Guild. You know what? I could take a ferry. It's fine. I ain't fast traveling. I can incur the cost. The fuck are you doing here, dog? Anyways. Is it a voice cutscene? Nope. This way, my friends. Yay! Yukori makes way for the Hawthorne hut. If Rael is truly the one we seek, we can expect that she means to make contact with the Garlean masters there. An explanation is in order. You're no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distances. Well, our ingenious friends at Garland Ironworks has provided us with devices which disrupt these communications, and we have installed them around the city-states. In so doing, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Rael would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with her Imperial contact directly. Yet as a well-known face in the Immortal Flames, she cannot move about Thanlan without being recognized. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. 'Tis for this reason, I believe, that she has chosen the Black Shroud of her clandestine meeting. This place is home to many of your kind, And the arrival of one more Elezen is not to turn any heads. Oh hey, that's a very neat niche thing to notice. As my scouts tell it, the Garleans have sent agents with a mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts. This is it. We need to make for Hawthorne's hut and catch her all in the act. Lovely. Yeah, I think it's just because like all the instancing loading, since I'm in quest mode, is like making it difficult for the game. Meow. Technically, I could even just fast travel there too, but like, there's no point in me fast traveling like 20 feet. And I mean 20 in like the dumbest way possible. Hello. My people report that our quarry has departed for Bramble Branch. Really? The Ivy returns to the gnarls from whence she came. Perhaps this is for all the better. To convict someone of her standing, we require some damning evidence against her. What will be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with her Garlean masters? My countrymen and I shall lay in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. God. You guys suck putting me through this chase. I mean, I guess if I didn't do this, though, there wouldn't be any, like, globe-trotting adventure to happen, so I understand. Oh, shit! Cutscene. Just beyond, Royal is in conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer. An Imperial intermediary, no doubt. This is it. With me. Flame Marshal Aline Ruel, you're under arrest for treason and espionage. You were followed, you bloody fool. Damnation. Try it. Nice! We have ninjas! I love this! You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely garbed for battle. But if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the Twelves Wood? When last I looked, that was no crime, and neither was conversing with passing strangers. You would feign ignorance, then. Very well. If you do think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had. I will offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide. Cool, so where am I to travel to now? Oh! Even a warrior of Arel's renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness that her possession is untenable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Mayhap the people of Ul'dah will have the grand company they deserve. But let's speak of the present. If I may ask, what will you do now, Sin? Well, I'm probably going to go solve the whole Shiva situation. So silence seek away to the Iceheart's sanctum. I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen and I shall attend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, having considered training the art of the shinobi, you have the aptitude for it. I believe, so please give it some thought. Till next time, my friend. Yeah, the thing about ninja is I don't like the mechanic of just like having to remember how to do patterns. Like, I don't want to deal with that. I'm already good enough with just doing regular ass rotations, and like going from archer to lancer to pugilist has already been like enough for me in terms of like the melee DPS. So I mean, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Mm-hmm. Huzzah. Oh! You're gonna be near Tonberry King. I knew it. By the onion. He has been appetizing, blah blah blah. Bronze Lake, and he'll be there, of course. Okay, so that's a whole side quest and a half that's gonna be done. I'm not gonna worry about that now. Ah. What the fuck are you doing, Tataru? Amazing. Nice. Office Street Performer should be at least last resort, not their first. Tataru has grown beyond childish fantasy to become a songstress. Now she aspires to be a legendary street performer. Amazing. I love it. You go, Tataru. I support this action. I'm playing a bard. I'm pretty sure if Tataru tried, she could be a knife juggler. Welcome back, Sin. I understand that Alphanod had a task for you. May I ask what it was? Well, we were supposed to go find the dude. Charges of treason and espionage against Eileen Roel. I can scarce believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? No, it avails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust the authorities to uncover it. Let's speak of another matter. I am pleased to report that we have made some progress in our efforts on the way to Iceheart's sanctum. Yay! Sweet, they got bacon broth? As you may recall, Iceheart used the 8th Rite in the depths of Snowcloak to teleport a short distance to the west. Most likely a sanctuary of some description. It is there we suspect she means to summon Shiva using the crystal she stole from the house for Tom's caravan. The heretics believe that they are bringing about a second coming of their patron saint, but, as we suspect, they mean to hold summoning ritual of the kind employed by the beast tribes. It seems likely that the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice to say they must be stopped, and stop them we shall. But first we must surmount the obstacle that Iceheart has placed in our path. Ordinarily, it would be a simple matter to tap into the established Aethernet and thereby follow our quarry. However, despite our best efforts, we have been unable to ascertain the position of the Aetherite which she teleported. The prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Aetherite upon arrival. A reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter at length with Urianger, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution, which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise, a colleague of ours who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll from Charlian. She should be arriving within the hour, in fact. Since you're here, mayhap we could welcome her together. I'm certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let's make our way to the northern gates and await her coming. Wait, what is the loot prize to this one again? I didn't see what it was. Oh well.
injuries, you can lay on a teammate and just heal them, and no one will ever.
Yes, just surprise heal everybody.
Hello, Shadow. Welcome.
I hate that we have to tail the bitch in the forest.
Yeah, so we got 7 minutes till
I know.
start time.
Right now, I'm waiting for a carriage, and I must speak with our informant that's arriving here in Mordona.
I'm going to teleport to Quarry Mill.
We are close. Yes.
Get my rested bonus and start getting him set up.
Alright. I think I have enough time for like this last cutscene and then go from there. And then...
But yes, this will be it for Final Fantasy.
Let me make sure Tricky is still up for thing.
I mean, I was planning on doing Phasma regardless.
Yeah. No, yeah. So we can have a full squad.
Oh, I guarantee you, throw it in the LFG, people will respond.
Absolutely. Okay, hold on. BRB. The fuck are we talking about? Legit. Yay! I like the chocobo carts. That's so cute. I love that so much. And there's a Lalafell. Pretty.
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar, and an authority on aetherite technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Holy shit, Urianger has a tall goth GF, let's fucking go! 1 second, we're almost there. Oh my god, we have to go back to the Rising Stones. Alright, yeah, no, I don't feel like doing that. Okay, wait, hold on. We can do that. Whew. Alright, so yeah. I think after this dialogue cutscene, we should be able to wrap it up here. So, after this cutscene, I'm gonna hit the ending screen, and yeah. So, as we do, first and foremost, thank you everybody for tuning in on the live stream, and thank you everybody who tunes in to watch the VODs. I'm sorry for the scuffed one earlier. I didn't know we had the patching to do. And up next after this, we're going to go do some Phasmophobia over on Twitch. So if you want to see that happening, make sure to join us, twitch.tv/ShadowWolf82, and Wondrous Pandemonium over at Twitch as well. So yes, and if you enjoy this type of content, as per always, make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever we post new videos on up and whenever we go live. Thank you, Bread and Butter. Thank you, Manny, and thank you, Miss Malice, for hanging out. I really appreciate you all. So yeah, with that, let's finish this stream off. One more cutscene.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on. Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit.
Urianji has a tall, thick girlfriend. I love it. Tall, thick goth girlfriend. Let's go.
Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
Why you lying? Why you lying? Yes, the gravity of the situation. Do the interplanetary dance, if you will.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing Aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an Aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second Aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but If the Aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first Aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the Aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, Aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an Aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have wide aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the Aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risk the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Alright, and with that, that's where we're going to wrap up Final Fantasy Friday. So, before we continue, this is where I'm going to have to end it here. And we'll pick it up right from here for next week, alright? So if you want to see what happens, make sure to hit that subscribe and bell icon, so you get notified when I post a new video on up and whenever I go live again. But for now, I'm going to jump over to Twitch and get ready for some Phasmophobia. So with that, thank you everybody for watching. Wherever you are in the world, have a beautiful day or beautiful night. And I'll see you all next week. Until next stream, this is Shadow of Gaming, signing out. Bye-bye!